GEEK Files. This would be 2026, February 16th. Yeah, Thompson in the winter of '86. So most of the guys, well, Comair in the battle days had crew houses up in Churchill, and people would fly in and out, so no one had actual homes anyplace. So once they started moving to Thompson and building their big hangar there, people no longer flew in and out and started to live there. And so because I was new, you had to work for the company for, I can't remember, 3 months or 6 months or something before you had flight privileges on their aircraft, which is a real pain in the butt. So anyway, I lived in Thompson when most of the people that I worked with didn't. They lived elsewhere in the province. So I'm grocery shopping, and because it's night shift, I'm grocery shopping at like 10 o'clock in the morning, and the grocery store is full of all these housewives doing their shopping for their kids and their husbands. Pretty traditional families up there where, the men worked and the women were housewives and the kids went to school. Big bad bitchin' Bobby Wiggins was working up there. I knew that. Bobby was the football player that was in the junior class when I was at Northern Lights College. The guy that Jeffy hosed down with the fire hose when we were washing the floor, and they chased each other around. Well, Bobby chased Jeffy around for quite a while. So I'm walking through this, I'm doing my grocery shopping, and I turn down this aisle, and about 3/4 of the way down the aisle, past a couple of housewives doing their weekly shopping, is Bobby Wiggins walking away from me. So in a very loud voice, I say, every once in a while you meet a guy who makes you wish abortions could be retroactive. And the housewives turned and looked at me and looked at Bobby, and Bobby hunches over, and they're expecting just a bloodbath, because it's Martin's, at that time bar fights and fist fights were not uncommon. And Bobby turns around and says, "Gardy, is that you?" And we just laugh and have these poor housewives had no idea what to make of this at all. Yeah. Don't know whatever happened to Bob. I lost track with a lot of these guys. A lot of them did die in aviation accidents. I think out of my class of 16, 5 or 6 of the guys passed away in aviation accidents or aviation-related accidents. Yeah, it was as dangerous for mechanics as it was for pilots back in the bad old days. Yeah, I never forget the look on these housewives' face. Makes you wish abortions could be retroactive. Making appropriate life decisions. You don't make any money, but you get good stories.